Hey everybody, Andrew here. Today we're going to be talking about battle of the budgets. I know that there are a lot of options out there, but I happen to be a fan of Vortex optics. Today we're going to be taking a look at the Crossfire and the Sparc AR. It's going to be a little bit easier to talk about these when they're not mounted to the rifle, so I'm going to get these unmounted and then we'll be back to talk about them. Here they are, the Crossfire and the Sparc AR off of the weapons, so we can compare and contrast. You can see that the housings are virtually the same in size from the sides and from the back. A big difference that you can tell right off the bat is this Crossfire has a skeletonized frame and the Sparc AR has more of a solid, rigid frame because the Sparc AR has a AAA battery that is housed in here, and the brightness settings are down here, whereas the Crossfire has a CR2032 battery, and the adjustment knob for brightness is on the side here. As far as I can tell, the glass is the same, and it's got a 2 MOA dot. The Sparc AR is a little bit brighter right now than the Crossfire, but the glass and the 2 MOA dot are the same. They're both billed as 50,000 hours of battery life, but it specifically says 50,000 hours on setting 6 for the Crossfire. The Sparc AR, if you forget to shut it off, it will shut off after 12 hours. The Crossfire will not. It's on. It's a manual. This mount right here is a lower 1/3 co-witness. The Sparc AR comes with 2 mounts, and one is a lower third and the other one is an absolute witness. With all these extra features, the Sparc AR is about 2 ounces heavier than the Crossfire. They both have 11 brightness settings. This one is tactile, and when it's mounted to a weapon, it's very easy to turn, to adjust. The lower 2 settings are, oh man, it's tough to turn when it's not attached to anything. You can see N1 and N2. Those are night vision. And then down here as well. So that is off 1 and 2. Should really night vision compatible, supposedly. I don't have night vision, so I don't know if I'll ever know that. But so those are the main comparisons and contrasts. So what would I buy again? I really like the Crossfire. I think it's a fine red dot. The price is superb at $150. If I were to build another rifle, which I probably will, and I had to choose between the two, I think I would definitely go with the Crossfire. I just like its simplicity. I find that it's very easy to adjust the brightness. You can do that with gloves as well. Down here it might be a little cumbersome to get your finger on the button, especially with gloves on. I really like this. If you're just going to be running backup sights and just a sole red dot, then the Crossfire is the way to go. So that's it for this quick review. It wasn't going to be a super long one. I'm just going to try and put out more videos. I'm going to try and do 2 a week. My last video, I'll leave a link to it down below. I went hunting for ammo and I went for some low round training and hardly any views for almost 8,000 subscribers. I'm definitely getting shadow banned. No question about it. It doesn't make sense. So guys, make sure you're subscribed. Leave me a thumbs up. Leave a comment in the comment section below. Do you own any of these two? Do you own the Sparc or do you own the Crossfire? Which one do you prefer? What's your favorite red dot? Let me know down below. Make sure you're subscribed, and we'll see you in the next video.